Well, here we go again with another Lunges Lounge Hang On Hippie YouTube mix, where today we find ourselves on a platform waiting on the express train to Mashville. Please note that the doors in your mind will close 30 seconds before we depart, and should you see or indeed hear anything of concern, please keep it to yourself. However, should you like or enjoy this mix, please press the like button, giving it the thumbs up. And should you wish to subscribe, which for any of you of my generation doesn't mean you have to pay, and when you complete the model or collection, one minor piece is missing. It just means you get a notification on a mix's release. However, the most important thing is that you enjoy this genre diverse mix.
Now, are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then we'll begin.
Without my walking stick, I'd go insane. I can't look my best, I feel undressed without my cane. Must have my walking stick, 'cause it may rain. When it pours, can't be outdoors without my cane. If I ever left my house without my walking stick, well, it would be something I could never explain. Or the thing that makes me clear on Lover's Lane would go for naught if I were caught without my cane. Be-ba-ba-dee-da-dum, be-ba-ba-da-bum, be-ba-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee-bum, ba-ba-dee-dum, da-da-da-dee. Be-ba-ba-da-dee-dum, be-ba-ba-dee-day, ba-ba-dee-bum, ba-ba-dee-bum, dee-dee-dee-day, da-da-da-dum. something I could never explain. All the thing that makes me clear on Lover's Lane would go for naught if I were caught without my cane.
As you will have noticed, I have pressed the button obscure straight away with an obscure oldie. Today we open with the singer-songwriter and musician born Declan Goldie, born in Cyprus of Armenian ancestry and later resurfacing in Toronto, Canada, under the stage name of Leon Redbone. Here with the track My Walking Stick, taken from his 1975 debut album On the Track. Next up, a reimagining of one of my favourite tracks, the theme from Shaft. Originally written and recorded by Isaac Hayes in 1971 as the funky theme song to the film Shaft. However, here is a version recorded by the Filipino and American Latin soul singer, songwriter and musician Joe Bataan, and taken from his 1972 album St. Latin's Day Massacre.
Won't cop out when there's danger all about. Right on. They say this cat Shaq's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But I was only talking about Shaq. He's a complicated man, but no one understands him like his woman. John Shaq. right, everybody out there, stomp your feet and clap your hands. Who's the black private dick, the sex machine, and roller twins? Right on, you're damn right. Who is the man that twists his neck for his brother man? Can you dig it? Who's the cat that won't cop out of when there's danger all about? Right on. Pero dicen a mí que este hombre es chef o Mari. ¡Cállate la boca! Pero estoy hablando de chef. He's a complicated man, but no one understands him like his woman.
In my playlist notes, I have called this duo of songs Two Troubadours. However, I am doing the artists an injustice. They are in fact two of the greatest songwriters of their generation. Starting with the multi-Grammy award-winning James Taylor and the track Copperline, which is the opening track to his 13th studio album, 1991's New Moonshine. And that is followed by an artist that has one of the greatest and most distinctive singing voices, and that artist is, of course, Neil Diamond. The track I have chosen is one of his least known, but I love it, and my show, my rules. The track is A Pretty Amazing Grace, which can be found on his 27th studio album, 2008's Home Before Dark.
Even the old folks that never knew why they call it like they do. I was wondering since the age of 2, down on Copperline. Copperhead, Copper Beach, Copper Kettle sitting side by each. Copper Cork, Copper Georgia Peach, down on Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the creek. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on Copperline. We were down on Copperline. One summer night on the Copperline, slip away past supper time, wood smoke and moonshine, down on Copperline. One time I saw my daddy dancing, watched him moving like a man in a trance. He brought it back from the war in France, down on the Copperline. French water and tomato wine, creosote and turpentine, Supple mass and new moonshine, down on Copperline. Down Copperline. First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. The sky opened and the earth shook. Down on Copperline, down on Copperline. Yeah. Took a fall from a windy height. I only knew how to hold on tight and pray for love enough to last all night. Down on Copperline. Day breaks and the boy wakes up and the dog barks and the bird sings and the sap rises and the angels sigh. Yeah, I tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up good. Down on Copperline. It doesn't come as a surprise to me. It doesn't touch my memory. And I'm lifting up and rising free. Down over Copperline. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek. I'm only living for the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake. Down on Copperline, yeah. Take me down on Copperline. Oh, down on Copperline. Lay me down on
Pretty amazing grace is what you showed me. Pretty amazing grace is who you are. I was an empty vessel, you filled me up inside, and with amazing grace restored my pride. Pretty amazing grace is how you saved me, and with amazing grace reclaimed my heart. Love in the midst of chaos, calm in the heat of war, showed with amazing grace what love was for. You forgave my insensitivity and my attempt to then mislead you. You stood beside a wretch like me. Your pretty amazing grace was all I needed. Stumbled inside the doorway of your chapel, humbled and awed by everything I'd found. Beauty and love surround me, freed me from what I feared. Asked for amazing grace and you appeared. You overcame my loss of hope and faith, gave me a truth I could believe in. You led me to a higher place, showed your amazing grace, when grace was what I needed. Look in a mirror, I see your reflection. Open a book, you live on every page. I fall and you're there to lift me. cheer every road I climb. And with amazing grace, you ease my mind. I came to you with empty pockets first. When I returned, I was a rich man. Didn't believe love would quench my thirst, but with amazing grace, you showed me that it can. In your amazing grace, I had a vision. From that amazing place I came to be. Into the night I wandered, wandering aimlessly. I found your amazing grace to comfort me. Overcame my loss of hope and faith, gave me a truth I could believe in. You led me to that higher place, showed me that love and truth and hope and grace were all I needed.
Time for some electronic music by way of Lemon Jelly and the 2004 single release of Rolled, which features a sample of Bad Company's Feel Like Making Love, and that is followed by a recent discovery. Again, I must thank the YouTube algorithm gods for introducing me to the Gateshead musician Smoove and the opening track The Man with Two Watches from his 2022 album Dead Men's Shirts.
I'm going to do a short selection of songs I've recorded over the past few years, starting off with this.
Here's a recap of how to use a drum drop.
Don't stop.
What are you people, on dope?
I have never liked the term country music, especially in describing the next two tracks. I would describe them as Americana. We open with a new discovery and a track purchased after watching the film Twisters. In fact, this is the track that plays through the end credits. The track is I Ain't in Kansas Anymore by Texan-born Miranda Lambert, and that is followed by the multi-Grammy and the multi-UK Americana Association winning artist Gretchen Peters, and the opening and title track to her UK American Association International Album of the Year in 2016, Blackbirds.
Came at dusk and they roosted in the cane, raised such a ruckus that it shook my window pane. And I'm covered up in dirt and I stink of kerosene, and no matter what I do, I can't get clean. The last thing I remember was your footsteps in the hall, whiskey in your voice, and a shotgun on the wall. Now there's shadows in the shadows, there's trouble in the cane, and There's things you do that you just can't explain. Uneasy lies the head, unfaithful is the heart, ungrateful and unlucky and untrue. And no one saw me come, and no one saw me go. Only the blackbirds and you. Come harvest in the cane fields, the sky turns black with smoke. So I took our father's gun and a heavy piece of rope, and I left you lying there like rotten fruit upon the ground. And I lit a torch and I burned the whole thing down. Uneasy lies the head, unfaithful is the heart, ungrateful and unlucky and untrue. And no one saw me come, and no one saw me go. Only the blackbirds and you. Our father was a farmer. He planted fields of cane. He planted seeds of evil, and we harvested the shame. Oh, and I'm the last one standing. There's no one left to tell. And when it's my time, I'll see you both in hell. Uneasy lies the head, unfaithful is the heart, ungrateful and unlucky and untrue. And no one saw me come, and no one saw me go. Only the blackbirds and you. And no one saw me come, and no one saw me go. Only the blackbirds and you.
Time to break the good old 11th commandment of not playing more than 2 songs in a row on a radio show. We open with some timeless drum and bass with the artist Clifford Joseph Price, better known as Goldie, an English producer, DJ and actor, and the track Angel, taken from his 1995 debut studio album, Timeless. Squeezed in the middle are the Bristolian trip-hop collective Massive Attack, with the track Safe From Harm, which was their 3rd single and opening track on their 1991 debut album, Blue Lines. And we close out with an album recently purchased and an artist I can't find any information about. The artist is Ghecko, and the track is the title track to the 1996 album, Love to the Power of Each.
Don't let go, angel. was looking back to see if you were looking back at me to see me looking back at you.
Free the world, you can free my mind, just as long as my baby sits from heart tonight. You can free the world, you can free my mind, just as long as my baby sits from heart tonight.
Serious, infectious, and dangerous. Friends and enemies are finest contagious, and they're spreading through your system like a virus. Yes, the trouble in the animation ain't yours. I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me to see me looking back at you. I was looking back to see if you were looking back at me to see me looking back at you.
But if you had what's mine, I'll sure as hell retaliate. You can free the world, you can free my mind, just as long as my baby sits from heart tonight. You can free the world, you can free my when darkness is all
You know when you stumble across a cover version that is almost as good as the original? Yeah, that. With the added bonus that when doing some research, you find out that this female artist also provided vocals on a Judge Jules tune. Yeah, more about that later. So, next up we have folk music from either side of the Atlantic. We open with the Northern Irish singer and multi-folk award winner Cara Dillon and her reimagining of the John Martin track Spencer the Rover, lifted from her 2009 album Hill of Thieves. And that is followed by another Texan-born singer-songwriter, Sarah Jarosz, and the 2013 track Dark Road, which can be found on the album Build Me Up from Bones.
This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man had ever left home. Well, he had been much reduced and it caused great confusion, and that was the reason he started to roam. In Yorkshire near Rotherham he had been on the ramble, and weary of travelling he had sat down to rest by the foot of a young mountain, by a clear crystal fountain, with bread and cold water himself did refresh. With the night fast approaching, to the woods he resorted, with the woodbine and ivy as his bed for to make. But he dreamt about sighing, lamenting and crying. Go home to your family and rambling forsake. 'Twas the 5th day of November, reason to remember, when first he arrived home to his family and his friends, and they did stand so astounded, confused and dumbfounded, to see such a stranger once more and hammer their verses and their stories. Their verses and stories to drive care away. Well, he's as happy as those that have thousands of riches, contented he'll remain and not ramble away. His tune was composed by Spencer the Rover, as valiant a man that ever left home, where he had been much reduced and it caused great confusion, and that was the reason he started to roam. Alone, and you are seeing things you never saw before. But the loneliness will leave you when you find yourself at home, and suddenly the world is knocking at your door, and the darkness covers you sometimes, and the road is long but it always unwinds. And I find if you take your time, you will make it fine. The way I feel inside is not a mirror of my mind, but I cannot find the way to be what I should be. With 1,000 miles between us, I can feel you in my arms, but it's just a feeling deep in my memory. Darkness covers me sometimes, and the road is long but it always unwinds. And I find if you take your time, you will make it fine. It's farther from me now, but it always lingers on the back roads of my mind. I am falling from the darkness up into a swirling light, and I am looking at the one I had to find. And the darkness covers me sometimes, and the road is long, but it always unwinds. And I find if you take your time, you will make it fine.
Now, for two British bands, opening with the band Rudimental, formed in 2009 in Hackney, here with the 2015 single release of We The Generation, featuring the British singer-songwriter and actress Mahalia, and that is followed by one of my favourite tracks of all time. Again, from a London band, this time the Stereo MCs from Clapham. The track is lifted from their 4th studio album, 2001's Deep Down and Dirty, and the track itself is the fantastic Traffic.
If you're down with it, make a fuss. If you're down with it, make a fuss.
Lately I've been out of luck. Seems like I'm not good enough. No. Maybe life's just really tough.
traffic in my mind. Can't stop the 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 traffic in my mind. Free mind, clear thoughts. Free mind, clear thoughts. Hey. Are you ready to ride with no place to shelter? Are you ready to ride on the artery melter? Are you ready to ride through the valley of shadow? Are you ready to be where nobody goes? It ain't easy, it ain't easy. Learn to swim or learn to sing. It ain't easy, it ain't easy. Learn to swim or learn to sing. I'm beyond reason, I'm beyond doubt. I'm beyond reason, I'm beyond doubt. Can't stop the traffic in my mind. 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 Where you are, it's where I've been. Where you are, it's where I've been. I can't keep you out. Can't stop the traffic in my mind. 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 Are you ready to ride with no place to shelter? Are you ready to ride on the artery melter? Are you ready to ride through the valley of shadow? Are you ready to be where nobody goes? It ain't easy, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, it ain't easy.
This next track was a potential long player ending. However, I couldn't wait to bang it on the sound system after discovering this track only 10 minutes ago. Let's again meet Cara Dillon, providing vocals on the legendary DJ Judge Jules' 2006 trance track and indeed club hit Ordinary Day. And this is the original mix. Can you believe it? We've come to the end of today's mix already. Today's long player ending transcends me away on a daydream of sitting by the window in a Paris cafe, drinking a strong sweet coffee, accompanied by an Armagnac aperitif whilst reading the paper. Today we close out with the British electronic musician Matthew Herbert, aka Dr. Rockit, with the track Café de Flore, taken from his 2004 album The Unnecessary History of Dr. Rockit. As usual, thanks for listening and God bless.